Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TBNR Frags, aka Preston here, and I'm super happy to bring you guys this sniper MOAB. It is with the AS50, and it is a flawless sniper MOAB. Yesterday, I uploaded a ACOG L118A sniper MOAB on Dome. If you guys want to go check that out, it was on Domination. Today, we are playing Kill Confirmed, and the funny thing is about this sniper rifle is that it is only level 1, and it was actually my first game ever using it on this Prestige. And I ended up getting the MOAB, which is really, really cool. And I don't have a quick draw on right now. You guys might be like, what? You don't have quick draw on a sniper? What is wrong with you, Preston? And I know. I realized, like, towards like my first 2 kills right there, where you guys just saw, I was like, why am I aiming down the sight so slow? This is ridiculous. And I realized, oh, I have Hardline on instead of Quick Draw Pro because this was actually my ACR class where I was going for an ACR rifle assault MOAB, or not an assault rifle MOAB, but not an assault strike package MOAB. And I had, you could see my specialist perks. I have Marksman, and I have, what else is it, Stalker and Scavenger. And, you know, Marksman is great for the sniper, of course, but Stalker and Scavenger, not so much, not the best perks to go for a sniper MOAB, but I thought it was kind of funny and kind of silly, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and play with this and see how I do, and it actually turned out to be a very awesome game, and, you know, Bootleg, man, on Kill Confirmed is crazy with the spawns. Like, they flip between A and C so much, you just have to be extremely careful on where they're spawn flipping at, and I tried to do that, you know, this game a lot. You see this guy right here. Ooh, get the nice little corner pick off on him. But, you know, when you're playing with a sniper, it really doesn't matter what starting perks you have for your specialist bonus. I mean, as long as your actual starting perks are like, you know, sleight of hand, quick draw, and, you know, steady aim or dead silence or whatever you prefer for your third perk. But, I mean, I think quick draw and sleight of hand are pretty much necessary, you know, almost 100% necessary. And, I mean, Scavenger is actually a nice third perk, though, for your specialist bonus. But if I were, you know, running a legit sniper class for my specialist, I would probably go with, like, I don't know, maybe Assassin, Blind Eye, and then Scavenger is the last one. I don't know. I mean, what would you guys run? That's probably what I'd run just because I want to stay under the radar. Maybe, you know, actually, I would probably go Assassin, Extreme Conditioning, and then I would go Scavenger because, believe it or not, I actually, you know, missed some shots, actually a lot of shots with the sniper rifle towards the beginning of the game before I get my 7 kills. So, you know, having Scavenger 2 kills early was actually really nice. And actually, since you're not going to be running Hardline, it'd actually be 8 kills till you get Specialist, so 6 kills. Man, look at me. I'm like a mathematical whiz here. But yeah, but Bootleg, it's a lot of fun. I love this map. But for sniping on it, it's not really a map that you can just, like, you know, roam around and dominate. It'd be kind of difficult to do that, especially with, like, a full team because, I mean, this map, it's really, like, just a great divide. It's, like, you know, half and half of the map. So, you know, I try my best to kind of, like, stay in a half of the map and patrol it and, you know, take them out. And then once they spawn flip, which you got to be very, very attentive on that spawn flip. You know, I try to listen to my headphones, you know, and I always make sure to peek my back. And you can see right here, if I didn't check my back right there, I probably would have died. But I had a feeling that these guys are spawning right there, and you see the little purple lettering above that house right there. I like to call the house Love Shack. I don't know why, but I call it Love Shack, and right there, missing a little bit of a jump shot, a little bit unfortunate, but I like to call it Love Shack. I don't know why. I think I had somebody on my live stream who once called it Love Shack, and I just kind of like rolled with the name, and I thought it was hilarious, so we all call it Love Shack, and they were really flipping between Love Shack and A spawn like crazy. I mean, you can see right here, all of my teammates are on the left side of the map, which means they're all by C-Dom and B-Dom, so they have to be spawning A-Dom. They literally, you know, because they were just at C-Dom and Love Shack, and we just killed them all, so it only makes sense for them to spawn at A-Dom, and, you know, now you're not going to get this kind of domination flips and spawns every time, just because of Modern Warfare 3 and how the spawns are so imbalanced and crazy. But most of the time, it's a pretty good idea of where they're going to spawn if you just, you know, try to pay attention to the minimap on where your teammates are and where your teammates killed the last few opponents, because you always want to have map awareness. I don't know if you guys play like League of Legends or Heroes of the North or Dota or any games like that. But the minimap is like the most important thing in the game because you're constantly watching it because of the heroes in that game, or the champions. It's like a 5-on-5 game, and when any of the heroes go off the minimap and into the fog, or the, you know, the fog of war or whatever, and they go invisible, your teammate's supposed to say, hey, this guy's missing, be careful, because you have no idea where he is. So, you know, you constantly got to be on that and make sure you have your map awareness, and it's very like that in Call of Duty because it's 6-on-6, and sometimes, you know, you don't know where the guy is on the radar, you don't know where he is if he's in front front of you, behind you. So, you know, keeping that map awareness up there is very good. And you can see right here, my map awareness was a little bit bad because I spawned A-Dom, and that guy could have easily killed me. Luckily, he only got one shot off, and I was able to prone right before he kills me. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying, guys. Map awareness is the most important thing if you're trying to get a MOAB. And this guy right here stun grenades me, and oh, I was getting really nervous right there. I was like, yeah, that was too close, too close. I was actually going for that scav pack. I've only got 9 bullets in my sniper, and you know, I really need to reload because I know, or not reload, but I need to get a scav pack. And 30-06 right here actually gets his MOAB, which is awesome. So good job, 30-06, for getting that MOAB. And the funny thing is, when you're going slow motion because the MOAB is going off, I tend to rush a lot because I can kind of, you know, get in there, and I might be able to get a pick off or so. And this guy right here almost kills me as the MOAB is going off. I got really scared right there. But, I mean, if you have a teammate that, you know, his MOAB is going off, typically the enemy team are kind of just, you know, they're just chilling back and they're confused about what's going on. Or they're just like, what? Or they're trying to type or something. So I kind of take advantage of that, and I make sure to, like, push in the enemy spawn and go in there slow motion. It's like the Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops missions. Or I don't think they have it in Modern Warfare 3, but Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops missions, I don't know if you guys remember, but you, like, place the C4 on the door and you blow it up, and then you'd have to shoot the guys that were holding the hostages. And so that's kind of like what I like to do. And you know, it's great because you can get a few extra kills on your specialist bonus, and it's pretty much foolproof because it's slow motion, and most of the time they're not going to kill you if you have like an MP7 or something like that. And you can see right here, these guys are pushing me a little bit crazy, pushing me a little bit too hard. And oh, I pull up my pistol for one of the kills. I still got my pistol out. Switch up to my AS50, and one more kill. That's all I need. I'm pretty sure I'm one more kill away, and I'm trying to play safe here, and they're all spawning by C-Dom, and I don't know if they're going to be spawning A-Dom, so the pressure's on me right now, and I see they're spawning Love Shack, and I'm kind of in a bad position, so I take the spawn and I refuge behind this dumpster, and I'm so nervous right now. I'm just missing shots left and right, horrible, horrible, and I see this guy come in front of me. I take him out. I think I'm one more kill away, and I see Cholo, and I tag him, and then I get the kill for the MOAB, and that completes it, guys. Sniper-only MOAB. I got one kill with my pistol, and that was it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have one bullet left in my sniper. I am literally out of ammo, and I need ammo ASAP. And you can see it's going slow-mo right now, and I'm still extremely nervous and excited that I got the MOAB. So go ahead and pick up the dog tag, pick up the scav pack. Got 5 more shots left in my AS50. And that is going to make this a flawless sniper MOAB gameplay with the AS50. And I love how the fact that it was, you know, completely level 1 sniper. And you could actually see that I got a challenge somewhere like 2 minutes into the gameplay. It said 10 kills with the AS50. But yeah, and oh man, I almost killed this guy at the end of the game. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the support on the last sniper MOAB. You guys can check that out if you want to as well. But you know, really guys, I just appreciate everything you're doing for me, and it is just absolutely a blessing. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later.